Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well on this rainy day. It's raining here in Illinois for those that are outside of Illinois. For those that don't know me, my name is Jessica. Invite you to view the initial video and tell you more about the page and the purpose of the page and what I plan to do. Uh, my plans are to help others, and hopefully, those that are on the page can encourage and help others as well. So today, I'm going to talk about taking time in between relationships, taking time for yourself in between relationships. Everybody has a tendency to have a need to um, kind of be dependent on others. Some people aren't used to being by themselves. They might have been in a 10-year relationship, and instead of taking time for themselves, they jump into immediately into another relationship. And sometimes that causes a lot of issues within yourself. Take time to get to know yourself um, again. We tend to stay a lot longer than we should in relationships. And if that relationship has made you lose yourself, doubt yourself, lowered your self esteem, or um, made it to the point where you didn't love yourself, or maybe it just was toxic altogether, take time to get to know yourself again. Uh, get to know yourself, love yourself again. Um, Lift up yourself, encourage yourself, get around good people that encourage and uplift you. And I'm not saying relationship in the sense of a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be you know, uh, a job, a work relationship, a job. Say if your job, lets you go, or vice versa, you voluntarily quit. Take time to really soul search and see if that's something that you truly wanted to do. Maybe you quit because you didn't love it, or maybe they let you go because what you value and what you the skills that you possess are something that maybe they can't utilize, and maybe you need to utilize them somewhere else. So take time to look at yourself, analyze yourself in situations, your friendships. Sometimes we stay friends with people far too long. I know I did. I was friends with someone over 20 years, and I was doing the more giving, and that friendship caused me to miss out on an actual potentially good romantic relationship, uh, to the point where I probably wouldn't be where I'm at today. So yeah, sometimes we can be in friendships way too long, longer than we should be, especially any type of relationship where you're giving more and that person is not reciprocating that back, whether it be material or monetary, um, or if it's just just showing affection or anything of that nature. If you're giving more than what you're receiving, you need to reevaluate that. And once you have once that relationship has exhausted, you need to take time for yourself and look at things, reevaluate yourself. Sometimes we look at situations and our pride gets in the way, and we say, oh, it was all them. Oh, it was, they shouldn't did this, they shouldn't have did that. But sometimes we can be in our own way. Sometimes people's interests and beliefs clash, and sometimes we may do things that cause people to, act a certain way. Uh, you know, I have a bad thing of I have no poker face, so everything that I'm feeling is on my face, and maybe that's something that people don't really, um, you know, tell me, or well, would tell a person, but they would just act accordingly. So if I look like I have attitude, then that person might create an attitude within themselves, and then you clash. Sometimes we just gotta look at ourselves and say, hey, maybe I might have been the toxic one, or maybe I um, could have handled that a little differently, or um, maybe I shouldn't have been so prideful, or it could just be them. I know in my case it was them. So, um, just kind of sit back and evaluate things. You know, um, treat yourself. Now that you're, by yourself, treat yourself. Uh, you can take yourself out on dates. You can make yourself dinner. You can enjoy a good movie. You don't have to be with someone in order to be happy. Yeah, that's a bonus. Being with someone is a bonus, but you don't have to be with someone um, to be happy. And I'm not saying be by yourself. I'm not saying that at all. Everybody does eventually need someone, and there is someone out there for everybody. But what I'm saying is just taking that time for your mental health, getting to know yourself, getting to know yourself better and again, and really letting that sink in. Everybody says, oh, I need a man or I need a woman. Oh God, then they get to praying, oh God, where's my man? Where's my woman? Where's my husband? Where's my wife? And really they don't understand that God just wants you to sit still and really, sit still and be quiet for a minute and let everything soak in from your previous situation, or just let things soak in with yourself, period. And then we get this wild idea that we need to get our friends to get us hooked up, and they don't have it all together sometimes, especially if you're dealing with someone that isn't really a good friend to you. So why would you think they're gonna hook you up with somebody that's gonna be good to you as well? We get that wild idea. Oh, well, hook me up, and then they turn out that's a hot mess. So just, kind of just slow down. Find a book to read. Find a group to be a part of. Help others. Like I'm doing. I'm helping others. I'm helping others. I found my purpose to where, I want to, be a counselor and be able to help others. So, I'm going to school. I'm doing my thing, doing things that I want to do. Um, you know, Really being out of a relationship should be a relief, especially if you've been in a toxic relationship. I know it is for me. It's a relief to not have to be hounded 24/7 on the phone, at work. Of course, my situations are quite different than others, but you know, just take time for yourself. Love yourself. I'm going to always stress that in every video. So if you get tired of hearing it, this might not be the page for you, because I'm an advocate for people loving themselves. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself, because we could be our worst critics. We can be our worst enemies at times, and we always stand in our way. Uh, be kind to yourself. Say kind words. Like I say, put up affirmations. Um, you know, the pyramid. Whatever you need to uplift and encourage you. Find. If you do come across good people, um, you know, that's rare. Hold on to those people and allow them to encourage you. That's another thing I'd like to talk about in one of my videos too. Is sometimes we get so prideful that we don't allow people to help us, or we get prideful that we're like, oh, whatever you say, or we don't want to accept compliments. I've been guilty of that. So just let people help you, help others. Okay, so I'm wrapping it up. I appreciate you for watching. Don't forget, Friday is the giveaway. I will post the question, and whomever is the first to respond with the correct answer will win. I cannot talk. Will win. Sorry. The prize at the end of the week. So don't forget that. Also, don't forget that I did make a YouTube page as well. So those that if you have people out there that need just uplifting, encouraged, um, let them know about the YouTube page. If you don't want to direct them to Facebook, they can always go to YouTube. Also, on YouTube, there's going to be some giveaways on there as well, because I do want to get the word around as much as possible. So there will be a giveaway on there. It's not this week, but eventually. I want to see how many subscribers are going to subscribe, or is it just going to be out there for reference? Because sometimes that's what YouTube is. They don't get a lot of views, but if you ever look up, mental health, or if you look up encouragement, and that pops up, and they're, oh, well, that's nice, and then you move on to the next. So we'll just see how it goes, but eventually there will be a giveaway on there. Like I said, don't forget the one at the end of the week. I appreciate everyone. I think we're at 136 followers on the page. So you are appreciated. I want you to know you are appreciated. I always want you to know that you are loved. And I hope that you have a good rest of the day. And I hope you have a blessed, good rest of the day. See ya.